What's going on, you guys? My name is Zach Hartley, and in this video I'm going to walk you through how to set up and use hotkeys for your day trading broker. This is going to allow you to speed up your ability to get in or out of a position, and it's going to improve your execution. So without any further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so for this video, I'm going to be using Questrade. You can use any broker you want. The setup and the use of the hotkeys is pretty much the same on every single one, but this is just kind of the broker that I use. I'm also using a demo account right now, so we can make a bunch of trades, and it doesn't matter if we make money or lose money. Now, right now, I have a chart open right here. I have a window open right here, and I have basically our kind of account summary page right here so we can see what positions we're in and out of. Now, to set up hotkeys, all you do here is you go to File, and then you go to User Preferences. You click on this button right here and a new window will pop up, and then you scroll over to Hotkeys. This is where you are going to find all of the different options. Now, the first thing you want to do is make sure you have hotkeys turned on. This is going to mean that they are in play, and when you press these buttons, something is going to happen. Now, as of right now, all you have to do is just click on any order or any action that you want here. So let's say a buy limit order, and then you can just type in whatever letter or key that you want on your keyboard. Now, some keys do not work. So if you just type in like a regular letter like this, it's not going to work. What it likes is the F key. So what I have it programmed for is all of my function keys at the top of my keyboard, all of the top ones right here. I have it programmed so that each one of those is my hotkeys. And if you press F11 or you press F10 or F12, whatever you want there, it is going to set that so that when you press F12 and you are highlighted on your order form, it is going to set that order to a buy limit. You'll type in the limit, press enter, and your order will execute right away. You don't have to click through all the different variables. So it's really, really nice, and it can come in really handy. And then basically what you have to do is go down here, and for every action that you want to have as a hotkey, you basically have to assign a key to it. And so what I have done, and this is just my personal preference here, is I have done the buy and sell at market. I've set them up as my F2 and F3 keys, and then for F4, I have it set to cancel all of the outstanding orders for the current symbol. So if I just want to get rid of my stop loss right away, I'll press F4 and then I can sell at market. So lots of different ways that you can kind of use these hotkeys. It really comes down to your personal preference. Now, what you'll probably want and how I have it set up is my first 4 F function buttons here are all about order types. The next 4 are about quantities, and then the next 4 are about the price, or 2 of them are sometimes also stop orders. So it just kind of depends on how you want to have it set up. And then what I've done is I've taken just kind of a long piece of paper here. Let's make sure this focuses in. And I've drawn out what each button means on this piece of paper so that when I line it up with my keyboard here, it perfectly lines up, and I can tell what F2, what F3 is going to do, what F7 is going to do, because I basically have it written out on this keyboard. And that is super, super helpful for me so that once I have it programmed in here in this system, I know exactly what the buttons are going to do when I'm ready to trade, because I just line up this piece of paper over top of them so I'll never forget, and I never even have to really think about it. Now for me, F12 is actually the subtract $1. So I'm just going to reset this here, and we're going to go decrease by $1. We're going to reset this to F12 so that it matches up with my sheet. I'm going to click on OK, and nothing is going to change here, but what's going to happen now is you are now able to use the hotkeys to do whatever you want. So just as an example, let's make sure that these 2 windows are synced up here, and we're going to keep it on Apple. So as of right now, you can see the order type here is limit. First thing you got to do is make sure that you have clicked on this order form. If you don't click on the order form, the hotkeys aren't going to do anything. So if I am clicked on the chart right here, as you can see, it's a little bit brighter. If I'm clicked on the chart right here and I start pressing all of my different function keys here, absolutely nothing is going to happen. But if I click on the order form here and then I go buy at market, look at that, the order form just changed. Now the order type is a market. It is already selected for buy. So if I clicked enter right now, it's going to try and put that order through. Now the other cool thing here is that we can also change the quantity. So again, just make sure that you are clicked onto the order form window here, and then let's say that I only want to buy 40 shares. Well, I have a hotkey in here that's going to subtract 10 shares every time I press it, and now I'm at 40 shares. We're still on the buy market function. You can see that because the buy button here is highlighted in green. So to execute this trade, now all I have to do is click on enter. you can see my order confirmation window is going to pop up there, and I click on send order, and now you can see that in our account summary, we now have 40 shares. Now, if I want to get out of this position, it's also super easy. All I have to do is make sure that I'm clicked on the order window here, and then since the quantity is the exact same, I want to just basically exit this position real quick. All I have to do is click on my hotkey that says sell at market. It's going to move the highlight over to the sell button, and if I click on enter, it's going to bring up the order form. If I click on enter again, it's going to exit that order. So with 3 button clicks there, I basically exited the position, which is really nice. Now, let's say that I want to get into it, and I want to get into it really quickly. I'm going to go to buy market. I'm going to add 100 shares to it. We'll just click on enter real quick, and that's how quickly you can get into it. Again, if you want to get out of it, you can get out of it just as quickly by going F3, enter, and now you have exited it. So I can get into a trade in less than a second. I can get out of a trade in less than a second. Obviously, these are using market orders, so this is going to be the fastest way to do it, but there's lots of different ways for you to kind of set up these keys for whatever works best for you. Now, let's say that you want to do a stop order on your entry. So I want to get in when the price comes back above 141.30 here. I'm going to make sure that I'm highlighted on my order form here. We're going to go with a buy stop order. I'm going to type in the price right here of 141.30. I'm going to click on enter, and now you can see my order is placed in there. And you can do the exact same thing with, let's call it a stop order on the downside. So if I want to cancel all of these orders, I'm going to go F4, enter there. Again, I've just canceled all those orders very, very quickly. And now let's say that we want to do a sell stop order. Well, we can't do that. We actually need to own some shares here. So let's go minus 100 shares. Let's get into it at a market price, enter. Now we've got some shares in there. Let's go with a sell stop. We're going to click on F10 here, and that is going to put us in with a sell stop order. And now I just have to determine where I want to set that stop loss. Let's say I want to set it at 140.8. It looks like we're bouncing off of that level right now. I'm going to click on sell, boom. And now I have a stop loss in there. As you can see, I can also control this stop loss, and I can move it up or down depending on what I want to do. Click on send order, and you're set up and ready to go. Now, you can control what these different function buttons mean by going back to the preferences tab and then scrolling over to the hotkeys. It's really, really easy to do, and you need to set it up for what you think is going to work best for yourself, what you think is going to work best for your trading style. And if you got any value out of this video, please remember to click that like and subscribe button. I sincerely appreciate it. If you're interested in learning about day trading, I have a complete step-by-step guide to how to get started day trading for beginners. Definitely check that out in the link down below. There's also a link there to sign up for questrade if you're interested. It will give you $50 in free commissions to get started, so you can try it out completely risk-free. It won't cost you a single dollar. You can see if you like the platform. I highly recommend it. It's the one that I use and that I've been using for years. I think it's pretty reputable, and it's done a good job for me. So without any further ado, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching till the end, and we will see you in the next one. Good luck trading, good luck investing, and we'll talk to you soon.